Check, check. All right. I think we're rolling. I think we're live. Welcome to the inaugural episode 1 podcast of Country and Comedy hosted by yours truly, Red King. So here we are. I think we're off and running. But I just wanted to kind of start this one off and just say like who I am and kind of why I'm doing this. Initially, and it's not to influence anyone. I highly doubt that'll happen, but this is just one of my many creative outlets to just talk. So I wanted to combine two things that I really loved, which was country music and comedy. So I love lyrics. I'm a lyricist. I like writing lyrics. I like writing songs. Have no musical ability outside of that, but we'll get into that story as time progresses. But I wanted to just cut to the chase and go into something that I really enjoy, and that's lyrics, writing lyrics. So I thought, what better way than to put more megabytes onto the internet. So I figured now is the time. Why not? I'm already doing a bunch of other things, and this is just one of those things. I figured, let's go. So without further ado, I would like to start off by a beer review. So this is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to kill 3 birds with 2 stones today. But I figured in light of this song Uno Mas which is going to be my first single dropping this year, that on Cinco de Mayo, that I will review a Mexican lager anytime I do a podcast. So, hate that word podcast, but let's get into it. So today's unofficial sponsor of Country and Comedy, hosted by Red King, is Cervecería Colorado. Great little spot. Venga, also known as Come On, man. It's a Mexican lager. I love the can. It's 5% in a 12er, but everything about this just speaks like I want to drink this right out of the can. So let's go and crack this sucker. Great crack. Let's fill it up into a little pint. And what I'm going to be judging every beer off, I've had this before and I love it, but I figured I'd start it off this way. But the only way that I can truly, really know a beer is by slamming it. And I want to know the slammability, the tasteability, and the drinkability. And as you can see, my mouth is just puckering up for this, but I want to get a nice pour on it, which I'm not the best pourer. Never going to be someone that's going to pour beer great, but I am a pro beer drinker. I know how to drink a beer, and I enjoy it. But there we go. Nice little frothy head there. I got the Colorado, the craft beer ones that they make every year. This is last year's 2020. But look at, I'm looking like right through the light. Clear, nice. Anytime I think of a Mexican lager, I'm already going to think acid, and that's going to give me like huge heartburn and like acid reflux. So I do like to take these in very specific times in my year when I'm feeling the good Mexican lager, and Uno Mas is going to be that song. I think that everyone's going to have a nice Mexican lager too, and remember the good old days of Mexico like I do. Let's slam it. Oh boy. That's a great Mexican lager. You can slam it really just as easy. You wouldn't be able to tell if that's a Corona or not, honestly. That has everything that you would want in a Mexican lager. Slammability, very easy. Could have done probably 6 of those in a row. So I'd say that's an A right there. The drinkability, you know that you're going to go multiple beers with this, especially at a 5.0. So I'm liking the drinkability of it. It's going to be a great all-day drinker. And obviously the tasteability is right up there with any of them. Corona, Pacifico, you put them right all in the same. They're going to taste pretty similar. But I like to mix it up. And this is definitely something I'd use for the day. So really good beer. Really good beer. Got a little bit left. So now we're off to Uno Mas, Behind the Lyrics. Thank you for fumbling through this with me because, again, this is my first podcast. I'm a video editor by trade. That's where I've put my 10,000 hours into. But I thought, why not go on the other side? And since I do edit everything, I've decided to do this live because I don't have to edit it. I'm not going to edit it. I'll probably take a clip out of it, but I've kind of made this to be sustainable whenever I want to do one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to the song of the hour. Again, Cinco de Mayo. It will be coming out That'll be my first of 8 songs that I have. And I'm going to release them throughout the year and see what people think about them. So if you are a fan of Mexico, but you do not have the budget to go there, like I currently do not, this might be a great alternative to stay home and, crack a Venga and enjoy some time outside this spring. So, without further ado, we're going to listen to it all the way through, and then we're going to break down the lyrics. This is going so smooth. Perfect.
Take some sand back to the sheets up in our room. Uno mas, one more shot, one more round before we kick them shoes off. Barefoot and free, right on the key. The salt's in the air, siesta neath that palm tree. Let's put life on pause, 'cause why not? Uno mas. Yeah, uno mas.
Had to crack another one.
Senoritas, margaritas, time when we stop
not a
in
Venga, it's a
Mexico.
VP, but
Cancun
IPA is
beaches,
my favorite.
Sayulita.
I'll get to
Why
those
would we
for later.
never go home? Salute to new amigos, bad decisions, divertido. Let's sail into the sunset so we can have us one more. Uno mas, one more
Gotta have a
shot, one more round before we kick them shoes off. Barefoot and free, right on the key. The salt's in the air, siesta neath that palm tree. Let's put life on pause, 'cause why not? Uno mas.
I never wanted to do this.
Yeah,
It's not my
uno
thing, but
mas.
apparently you have to put your name out there and your face out there if you're going to do something. So, Glenn, this is for you. I'll give a little backstory on that too. again, no musical talent. I've always thought in lyrics and just melodies, and that's what I always wrote down. But found Glenn and Rich up at the Spot Studios in Evergreen. Shout out to them because they are why I'm sitting here right now. He took my random ideas and he put the rhythm and music to it from my head, and it was the coolest thing. And I'll always forever be grateful to both of them for just taking me seriously when I never thought that was something I would do. And me and Glenn were hiking Grizzly Peak a couple years ago, and I was like, dude, I have this super original idea to have a country song and mesh it with mariachi. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, that sounds cool. Well, started writing down, like going through everything, had Uno Mas, because, I mean, who doesn't want Uno Mas, especially when you're on vacation? It's just kind of like a life saying. So it's always Uno Mas, until there's Uno Mas too many. So you gotta be pro. As long as you're pro, you can get a lot done. You can figure it out. But all of our trips have consisted to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Sayulita, Cabo, all the great places, that you can go in Mexico, and those were our vacations. And we loved them, and it's part of our just embedded into us. So, family from there, it's just, again, just love it. So once we got in there and started, and that horn just set it off for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. So, we were super excited about, everything, and just the way that everything came out. So, we're just excited to share it, and couldn't have done it without you guys, so I appreciate it. And let's break it down. So, I mean, that's pretty much all to it. I really not planning on talking to myself for an hour, because that's essentially what I'm doing, but I'd love to at some point get guests, or get to other people's perspective on their own lyrics, or things like that. So anyway, that is my ultimate goal in all of this, and it is something that I enjoy doing, so, and I enjoy talking about it. So let's break them down, right? So here's my lyrical version, since I don't have a full-on music video yet, but all right. Wake up, take a cerveza to the cabeza. Bar lined with the work we do on vacation. Let's just start right there. Well, there's days, we've all been there, let's not kid ourselves, where you wake up and you kind of just need to take a beer to the head. So cabeza means head. If you don't know any Espanol, I will treat you to a small little learning lesson. But that's just a little hair of the dog, right? That's just kind of, sometimes you just wake up and it's a great way to start the day on vacation, I'll tell you that. Bar lined with the work that we do on vacation. I hope we're not doing work on vacation, but I've done work on vacation pretty much every vacation I've ever been on. So, I actually do have work, but the work I like to actually be doing is bar lined work with anything on the bar, because don't get to do that very often either. So anytime you have that never take that for granted. Never take the chance to be belly up. Never take the chance to have Uno Mas, honestly, because you never know when that Uno Mas might be your last. That's heavy, right? That's really funny. That's comedic. No, that's just literally, that's just how I feel. You have to try to live life the best you can. It's hard to sometimes. No more trabajo. I mean, exactly. I have work. Everyone has to do something. But there is times when you got to leave that behind. You got to just kind of let it all hang out there. Punch that clock. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically, spiritually, just punch it. Just stop sometimes. You'll thank me in the process. Just start the fiesta. You know, when the boat's still on the dock, don't wait for it to leave unless you're driving. We don't want anything bad to happen. We've seen the whole Murdoch case, and you know, just don't drive. That's the only thing. The waves rolling. Well, you didn't know you're going to get so much just life knowledge right now, right? Waves rolling on the Riviera Maya. That's pretty self-explanatory. Caminar, walking. That's another little bit of Espanol, but hand in hand, right on the playa. So the playa is the beach. So in my head, I'm starting to build a picture of just a night in general, of what we would be doing, just kind of hanging out, walking, you know, on the beach at night, you know, things like that. Just, you know, you're trying to take something and put it onto paper, and right there, just change beach to La Playa, and you got something totally new. Vibrant flags lining cobblestone streets. That's Salulita. That's just a great little place that we enjoy trekking to when we can. Can't wait for the next time, but it's vibrant flags lining cobblestone streets. There's cantinas there on the corner, and that's where we rest our feet very intermittently. You can't go very long without resting, and going as many places as possible. That's part of the fun. So that's what we enjoy doing. And like I was saying, I'm drinking an Indian Pale Ale now. Same company, Mi Vida. It's really good. But I'll review that later. All right, let's keep on going. So Uno Mas. We get to the chorus. One more shot, one more round before we kick them shoes off. We all know there's a certain point that we hit where it feels good to not have shoes. I hate wearing shoes. I like sandals. A lot of people don't like shoes. Kenny Chesney hates shoes. There's a lot of people that hate shoes. The hate's a strong word. Let's not go that far, but I like to be barefoot and free. It just feels good, feels natural. So I like that. And I know there's people that take that to extreme too, like everything. But yeah, there's always, this is moderation. Take Uno Mas to moderation. Always. I sometimes don't, but you should definitely try. So we're at barefoot and free. Right on the K. Some people would say K. It's key. That's how you spell key. And there's just keys, just a little cutaway, you know, on an island, somewhere like that. Hence Florida Keys, but that's Keys. This is the, I guess, below the Keys reference. Salt in the air. You know, there's always that smell, that vibrant smell of salt in the air that you love. I mean, I live in the mountains, outside the mountains, but you don't get the salt smell all the time. So, but that's just one of those, like, things where it's indescribable. That smell of salt, I love. And, take a little nap, siestas nap, neath. That's just a little shortening of beneath the palm tree, which happens multiple times. Just wear a little sunscreen. Oh, gotta put life on pause. Because why not? That's pretty much my motto. So, when you can, put life on pause, because why not? Uno mas. But I am very responsible as well, so it's hard to say no to when I'm doing other things. But, you just got to be true to yourself. That's pretty much it. You just got to be... It's got to be true. So, uno mas is just a state of mind, in all opinions. So let's move on to the second verse. It's pretty profound, as you're seeing the way my brain works. It's very profound so far. Correct. I have other likes, and I have other depths about me, but you'll have to wait and see and find out, because right now you're going to think I'm pretty shallow. But that's all right. That's your opinion to form about me, which is fine. You cannot offend me. I will never be offended. Do your worst. Do your best. It's not going to affect me, because I probably won't see. Just again, I'm just adding to the internet. AI's adding to the internet. Why can't I? I'm very comfy. It's really comfy. All right, let's keep moving along. Sounds of mariachi on the. This is my favorite. This is my favorite lines. Sounds of mariachi on the corner, because I love mariachi. It's one of my favorites. I can't say how much that I like mariachi, but when you hear that, it just kind of puts you in a different world to me. So I don't know. I'm a one-man show. Give me a break. I'm trying to move a few things around. Bailar means to dance. Bailamos, most famous from Enrique. Let the rhythm take you over, bailamos. Te quiero, amarillo. Te quiero. Good song. But anyway, this is just the plural, bailar. Because it does. I'm not a great dancer, but I'll do it. Good times and good vibes. That's all we want. Stealing a kiss. Besar. A besar. Yeah, I mean, we've all done it, right? You definitely want to make sure you're having a consensual time doing that. We don't want to get in any terms, but this is, with my wife. So I was able to steal a besar. Sometimes you're not. And you'll know those times. You will be warned forehand. But this is good memory, good night. Stealing a besar with the mariachi in the background, starting to heating up, turning the hotel into a sauna. Let's just beat around this bush. That's going back up into the room. This is pre-kids. Post-kids, very hard to turn the room into the sauna. Even pre-kids, hard to turn the hotel room into the sauna for me. That takes a while to heat it up to that level, but give it a good shot. And pre-kids is definitely the time that you would do this. Post-kids, it's a little too much, especially if you're out at a resort, you have a baby, 2-3-year-old, and then you don't travel for another 3 years after that. Things like that happen. So let's try to turn it can't wait to do it all again mañana with you again mañana. So mañana means tomorrow. And there's always a tomorrow. Sometimes there won't be, but I like to think that there's a tomorrow and you get to do it again and better the next day. So I don't like to repeat the things. When you get in a cycle of like just completely repeating, I'm kind of sporadic, but I would do it all again mañana, just maybe a little differently and hopefully a little better. Okay, so we're going. This is a good one. So if that lime could tell a story and could talk, I'll ask my wife sometimes, like, hey, like, she likes lyrics as well. Only listens to Morgan Wallen. So that should tell you something. But I will ask her every now and then, hey, do you have any lyric or like, what's some things that you would say for a Mexico trip or something? So she said, if that lime could tell a story and could talk, like, where would that be? Like, what would that heard from just like where those limes could be so close, like in a drink or something like that. So I know, mind blowing, right? One of the deepest lyrics you'll probably ever hear of your life, but it's like, if it could tell a story, it could talk, it'd say your lips taste better than the alcohol. Wow. I mean, what a line right there. Try using that on someone. You know what? Your lips are tasting much better than the alcohol tonight. It might be the only thing that they're tasting at that point. But nonetheless, a little play on word. I thought that was a cute little line. I liked it. I tried to incorporate them in my own personal way. But nonetheless, Sarah, great line if you ever see this. I know you probably still got 36 songs of Morgan to go through, which is fine. I only have 8. But, wow. All right, let's move on. Freaking headphones are hot as hell. My gosh. Look like I got smacked across my face right now. I'm not going to be able to edit this. Oh well. All right, let's keep going. A tequila sunrise is sure going to look good on you. Let's take some sand back to the sheets up in our room. So that means by the morning, like there's going to be a sunrise. It's a play on words. Tequila sunrise, the drink. It's going to look good on you. So we're going to spend the night together. Get in a hotel and do the sauna. But I like getting sandy, and I like, to go into the bed after I have sand in me, and I like to have sand in the sheets. So this is like my favorite thing. Just have like a nice sandy little beach in the bed. But my wife does not like that. So, oh geez, dude. I'm like, just this freaking light, dude. The hell? All right. I'm going to turn this. Oh my gosh. It looks like I got smacked across the face. What the heck? Whatever. I don't know what the... I'm going to try to change the tint. Maybe I'm just all pink. I need to yeah, I'm just going to go saturation down. Jeez Louise. Let's put the gamma up. Boy. All right. Actually, way better. I'm not really good at white balance. Wow. All right. that was just awful. All right, so let's keep moving on. These aren't supposed to be very long. Uno Mas, get one more shot. I mean, this isn't really that profound. Well, it's more just having it's more of a mental lifestyle at this point. You know what I mean? Oh, I missed this. So here's the bridge, which I love bridges. I'll just always put a bridge in a song. It's so good. But it's senoritas, margaritas. Time always stops in Mexico. That's original. Probably I've never heard that one in a song, but it does. I mean, Mexico is just kind of one of those cool places to me. It stops, kind of slow down a little bit from everyday lifestyle. Cancun beaches, Sayulita. Why would we ever go home? I don't know. I mean, maybe because we can't live there forever. We're American citizens, even though some people do go down and live there. I cannot. I'd love to go start a rum bar. I didn't put any rum in this song because beers just makes you feel more happier, I think. I mean, not that rum doesn't, but it's like rum puts you in a different mood. It's like kind of like can kind of go off the rails, but you're kind of a little bit more like something's going to happen wild for sure. So I chose to left it out on just the salon. Like there's a lot that I think we could go into, but keep it light, like a light beer, light Mexican lager from the Cervecería Colorado. Venga. Come on, man. Salud to new amigos. That means cheers to new friends. We just missed that. Here we go. Salud to new amigos. Bad decisions. Divertido. So divertido is fun. Bad decisions. You've heard it. We've all made them. We've all experienced things of that nature. But it is fun until a certain point. And hopefully remember the fun. And as long as you don't do anything detrimental, you'll remember it as fun. At least a certain night. And hopefully over the course of your life and things like that. So once again, Uno Mas is just that state of mind. Just one more day, one more beer, one more hug, one more relationship. Hi, I'm Dr. Red. Like, you gotta be joking. Okay, let's sail into the sunset so we can have us one more. Again, these are not my songs where I have like the highest, like, I wanted to start with Uno Mas because it is coming out this Cinco de Mayo. And I do like lyrics. I mean, it takes time to put something pen to paper and kind of figure it out and how it's going to work and what's in a head. You got to remember, this is all in my head. And it's hard to take what's in your head and what you think and then put it out something, and then it's just a process. I mean, it's a creative process. We all have a creative process, and everyone has their own, but I'm just trying to express my process. And I think that this will get better as time progresses. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. What I'll always say is I am humble enough to know that I'm not the best, but I'm overconfident enough to know I'm not the worst. And if that's something that you can deal with, uh, Uno Mas might be for you. And you'll never know until you get to try. So hopefully this Cinco we can be having Uno Mas together as well. Let's finish this up just so we have it and we've gone through it. I want to do some other ones. I'd love to see like break down some lyrics. Because I don't listen to a lot of other people's lyrics. Like I'll hear the song. Like I lyric is always the first thing I hear, the melody and the lyrics, and then if I learn them, then I have to make room in my head for other things. So I have all the songs that I've learned. I haven't learned a lot of new ones, so I want to go through some and start that process off. So that's what this journey is going to be. So we can have this one more. Uno Mas. Yep. And then it just plays out from that point. But it's 4.5 minutes. I mean, it shouldn't be something too awful that you wouldn't want to or could listen to. But again, that's everyone's prerogative. I'll kind of know, what I'll end up doing is, because I'm just a professional procrastinator when it comes to my own stuff. I mean, this took very long to do, but it doesn't even matter. I'll clean these up as I go along. But that was the whole point. Get this started. And that's Uno Mas. So, again, it comes out on the 5th of May, on the 23rd. Feel free to check it out. Red King, the Spotify, would be great to follow that. The only thing I've heard is of the pre-saving is just so everyone needs a number. Again, this is the first one. Nothing's gonna happen, but hopefully consistency for this year. I'll be able to, because that's what I like doing, and that's what it's about. So now I need to. That's the show, but I'm just going to keep it running because I'm going to record a couple things here. I should still be rolling. Oh, that felt good. Gosh, dang. All right. Let's finish this off. All right. All right, I'm back. All right, I know this is still rolling, but I'm gonna do a couple reads here so I can. Check, check, check. All right. All right. Check, check. I'm going to do a couple reads for a couple ads for Uno Mas. Uno Mas ad read. Hi, I'm Red King. Hi. Hi, I'm Red King, and I had a. Hi, I'm Red King, and I had the groundbreaking idea to have a country song and an Espanol broken Spanish song combined together with mariachi. And not only that, the original idea to actually release it on Cinco de Mayo. Hi, I'm Red King. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico, but are scared to travel right now because of the cartel? Or are inflation rates just so high you can't afford it and aren't on a budget? Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico like I do, but can no longer afford to go there because of high inflation rates? Well, do I have something for you? Uno Mas. It's a song I created that is now. Uno Mas. It's a song I created about things I like in a country form with mariachis. So, if you'd like to hear something like that and stay home this Cinco de Mayo, then this might be the song for you. Something like that. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico like I do? Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico like I do? Well, hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico but can't afford it due to high inflation rates right now? Well, do I have a problem solver for you? Uno Mas. It's a song I created with Glenn at the Spot Studios. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico, but are scared to travel there because of the cartel? Or maybe don't have the budget for it this year? Or maybe don't have. Hi. Not editing this. There's no possible way. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico, but are scared to go because of the cartel right now? Hi, I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico, but are scared to go because of the cartel right now? Or maybe it's not in the budget this year, like it is for me. Well, I have I have a perfect solution for you. Uno Mas. It's coming out on Cinco de Mayo this year, and it's a song about Mexico with mariachis. And it's a song about a place I love dear, Mexico, with mariachi music. Hi, I'm Red King. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you like Mexico, but are scared to travel there because of the cartel? Or maybe it's not in the budget this year. That's it. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico, but are scared to travel there? Hi, I'm Red King. Are you scared to travel to Mexico? I am. Hi. Hello, I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico like me, but are scared to travel there because of the cartel? Or are you on a budget, like I am this year, and can no longer afford to go? Well, I have a solution for you. Uno Mas. It's a song I created about Mexico that you can listen to in the comfort of your home. It releases on Cinco de Mayo this year. So feel free to follow me on Spotify, put that on a playlist, and enjoy Uno Mas this Cinco de Mayo. Thanks so much. Oh, hello there. I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico like I do, but are scared to travel there because of the cartel? Well, do I have a solution for you? Uno Mas. It's a song I wrote about Mexico and the things I like about Mexico. And it's dropping. And boy, do I have a solution for you. Oh, that's good. Oh, hello there. I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico, but are scared to go there because of the cartel, like I am? Well, do I have a solution for you? Uno Mas. It's a song I created about Mexico that you can listen to in the comfort of your home. And it conveniently and originally releases on Cinco de Mayo of this year. So grab your friends, grab a spread, grab a playlist, and enjoy Cinco. And have Uno Mas. Oh, hello there. I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico? Oh, hello there. Nope. Oh, hello there. I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico like I do, but are scared to go there because of the cartel? Or perhaps you don't have the budget for it this year. Well, I have a solution for you. Uno Mas. It's a song I wrote lyrically and melodically. That's about Mexico. Yes, that Mexico. And the things I like to do in Mexico. And it has mariachi music. I love mariachis. And I love having Uno Mas anytime I can. So if you'd like to listen to Uno Mas, check out Spotify on Cinco de Mayo, Red King, Uno Mas. I'll be there for you. I don't know what I'll be there for, but... Hi, I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico as much as I love Mexico, but are scared to go there because of the cartel? Well, do I have a solution for you? Uno Mas. It's a song I wrote lyrically and melodically about Mexico and the things I like to do there. And you can listen to it in the comfort of your own home. This Cinco de Mayo, 5/5/23. Enjoy Uno Mas on me. Perfect. Hi, I'm Red King. Do you love Mexico, but don't have the budget to go there this year? Like me? Well, do I have a solution for you? It's called Uno Mas. It's a song I wrote, lyrically and melodically, that has mariachis. You might enjoy that in the comfort of your own home. How do I know this? Because I do. And why not? You can feel like you're in Mexico in the comfort of your own home, living the life you've always imagined through audible song. Uno Mas. 5/5/23. Listen to Uno Mas this Cinco de Mayo and live the life you have imagined. That's unbelievable. Hi, I'm Red King. If you like... Hi there, I'm Red King. Hi there, I'm Red King. And I'm humbled to know that I'm not the best thing you'll ever hear on the internet today. But I'm overconfident enough to know that I'm not the worst. If you have a chance and you're around this Cinco de Mayo, I'd love for you to check out my song, Uno Mas. Why not? Hi, I'm Red King, and I'm Red King, and my song Uno Mas is coming out on Cinco de Mayo, 5/5/23 this year. And I'd like for you to listen to it, if you would. I am humble enough to know that it will not be the best song you've ever heard, especially about Mexico. There's a lot of great ones, but I'm overconfident enough to know that it will not be the worst thing you've ever heard. So grab a beer this Cinco, add it to a playlist, and let's see what happens. Uno Mas to all, and to all, a great Cinco. Uno mas to all, and to all a great Cinco. Hi, I'm Red King, and I love Cinco de Mayo because it reminds me of my favorite place, Mexico. Hi, I'm Red King, and I love Cinco de Mayo. So, have a listen this Cinco, see what it's all about, see if you like it, enjoy the mariachis. I know it's not the new Luke Combs album. I know it's not the new Morgan Wallen album. And you know what? Why not? I know it's going to be hard to pull away from. That's why I'm specifically designing this, originally to come out on the Cinco de Mayo when everyone is drinking Mexican beers. At least I will be. And again, shout out to Cerveceria Colorado Venga. Great Mexican lager. Not a sponsor, not an official sponsor. I just like it. So why not? But thank you so much for listening for this entirety of this podcast. I'm done. That's the first time I've streamed this. So again, hopefully it gets better in the future. But this was a good time. Going to use it for what I need. Make sure I don't have anything else to do. And that's it. Hey, this is Red King. If you'd like to or know anyone that would like to be a guest on this show, I don't care who it is. It could be anyone that loves music and loves their own music. I'll put anyone on. I'll talk to anyone. Just go ahead and DM me, message me. I'll set something up for the next time and go through one of their songs. So that's what I look to be doing in the future. Hopefully there's someone out there that sees this and wants to be part of that. And I would love to, hear and talk about, what you're doing. So I can only go so far myself. So appreciate it. And thanks for listening. Thanks for the first inaugural episode 1 of Comedy and Country. 2 things I hold dear to my heart. Appreciate it. And we will catch you on the next one.